everyone, welcome back to the channel. It is Kate here, and in today's video we're gonna be looking at the brand new update that came to Creatures Sonaria, talking about what came in the update and also showcasing stuff that came into today's update. It's kind of a bit of a late video on this as usual because I was sleeping and then I had some stuff to do during today, so it's gonna be a little bit later, but that is totally okay. With that said, make sure to like this video if you guys want more of these Creatures Sonaria videos, and also subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. It's very appreciated. We hit 10,000 like a few weeks ago, and our goal now is around like half away to 11,000 subscribers, so let's see if we can get to that. But yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into today's video. The first thing we'll be talking about is what came into the update. So we have the Calaridus, which is a new session gacha creature that we have in the update, and we also have the BEEZU's remodel. Those are like the main two big things that we have. We also do have a 12-hour boosting that gives creatures stat buffs, and they've also changed the YouTuber tag to content creator, as I can showcase right here. As you can see, it says content creator, as last time it said YouTuber. So it's fixed mainly because there's a lot of TikTokers on here as well as creators, and there is also other people on, I guess, different things that they kind of create stuff for Creatures Sonaria, so I think it's a good touch to that. But I'm gonna go ahead and explain what the 12-hour kind of boosting thing is, and how you can basically understand it, because I guess it could be a little bit confusing for people. So once I do that, I will look over the BEEZU remodel and then the other creature. So basically, the daily 24-hour rotations for the 12-hour boosting thing, we have a Glimmer Chance boost, which gives a creature a 10% chance to earn a Glimmer. We also have a stat boost, which creatures receive a sort of stat boost on any of its stats really. And we also have a growth kind of boost, which the creature grows 1.5 times faster. And you can also recognize this. I will show you right now. So if you go to your creatures selected, as you can see, if you have most of the creatures, you will actually see a plus button next to one of the creatures. Now it could be different ones, it will just rotate, I guess. And as you can see, this one right here actually has a growth boost of 50% growth speed. So as you can see, it actually shows right below it the 3 hours and 53 minutes, as this one, I don't know what that actually is. It says 3 hours and 53 minutes. Oh, I think that's when it changes. So if you look down, I think that little timer there is when it actually changes like to another creature. And then we also have, yeah, I think it's the timer for that because it's the same for these guys. Then we also have this one that has a Glimmer boost, and I think there was one up here. I can't remember where it was. Okay, and then we have one that has a stat boost. As you can see, it's 10% damage, 10% walk speed and run speed, and stamina regen, which I think is a pretty neat addition to the game as well. I think there's one more down here. No, there's not. We also do have a server population review, which is 2 omnivores or carnivores per herbivore. So if there's too many carnivores, the herbivore's growth rate will increase by 1.5 times. So basically, if there's more carnivores than herbivores itself, or oh gosh, I'm trying to get murdered. But basically, if there is more carnivores and stuff than the herbivores itself, or omnivores as well, then they will definitely have a growth speed for the herbivores, which I think is a pretty neat thing. But now we're gonna showcase the BEEZU remodel and hopefully not die from this raging jot. I don't know what I did to it. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do the showcase now. Okay, so moving on to the BEEZU's remodel, or you could call it redesign. I know there's like 2 ways that people really call that. But basically, this is the model. It looks absolutely amazing though. I really do love how they changed it up. I also do love how the glide isn't just the wings like flat out, just like, you know, like all the other ones, where it's actually kind of flapping, but not as much with the fly. As you can see, kind of transitioning to like the glide and the fly, and it's obviously very unique because I don't think anything else really has a glide like that. But it's a very, I think it's same stats, same like size, everything like that. It's just a little bit different with its like looks. I really do love the idol, how its ears kind of twitch like that. It brings a lot of life to the idol itself, as I know not a lot of like games make the idol very like alive, to be honest. I also love how tiny his little feet are. Like, look at those tiny things. They're so tiny. It's so cute. But yeah, the model looks fantastic overall. I really do like this guy a lot more than the old one. Of course, I might miss the old model, but I really do like this one a lot better. It's a big improvement. We also have the aggression, which is one of my favorites because it kind of uses its stinger here, as you can see, and kind of like poke someone. Now, it'd be really cool if there was an ability itself based on this creature where it could basically sting people, and it would have like an effect, maybe like poison or stun effect or something around that kind of sorts. That would be a pretty cool ability to add. I think they missed that kind of opportunity with the update. We also do have the coward though, and I really like the coward. It's not really anything that like difficult, but it is also well. We also do have its bite. I really do like that, how his ears kind of bend back. Again, it's kind of a normal attack. I kind of wish that the attacks were a little bit more out there instead of just being a bite attack. We also do have his rest. Pretty simple, and of course it's going to be nighttime soon. And we have its lay, and also we have the I think would call mud rolling. I'm not exactly sure, but yeah, that's kind of all the animations we have for this guy. I really do like this guy, and I'm very happy he actually got his remodel because it was very worth it. And he definitely did need one as well. It looks so much better than the last one, and there's so much improvement in it as well. I just love how they added more things to the design. But moving on to the last creature. Next creature is the Caleritus, which is the new session gacha creature that we have right here. Again, to get the session gacha creature, you have to complete the missions for the session gacha, and then you can try to get it. Now, it's not 100% guarantee that you'll get it the first spin, but it's always the luck that gets it there. But anyway, this is the I don't know what's going on with this head, but anyway, this is the creature. It looks kind of like lettuce. I think it's based on that or something around that. But yeah, the design is absolutely amazing. I really do love the design they have here. It's actually a tier 5, which kind of surprised me there. I was thinking it was going to be like a tier 4 or something, because we don't have much tier 5s coming out nowadays. And I didn't think it was going to be a tier 5 just by looking at it. But an interesting part about this creature is if you bite it and you're someone else, you get like 4 bleed. I think if you keep biting it, the more you bleed you'll get. So that's a pretty OP kind of ability, well, passive ability that it has. So I wouldn't suggesting just biting this guy unless you have to really like fight him. Now, he's not the strongest. Well, I mean, he has pretty good health and has pretty good damage, but you can probably beat him as another tier 5 even with that bleed. I know bleed does a ton, but anyway, the design looks fantastic. Like I said, it really looks really good, and I like the animations as well. I'm not really a fan of the walk and the run animation, but like the flying animation is really good, and the gliding animation's okay. But yeah, this creature does not have an ability, nor does it have a breath, but of course you can use the plushies, which kind of gives it a breath. But other than that, it really doesn't have much else that's kind of special about it. We do have, which I forgot to show, is the rest. We also have the lay, and we have the rolling in mud. It's kind of all simple. There's nothing else about it. We also have the aggro. I don't know, the aggro's okay. And the cower as well. Most of the animations are just, I like the flying animation out of all of them for some reason. I have no idea why, I just do. But it's gonna be kind of it for today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. Comment down below what you guys think, or what you guys like the most about today's update, or yesterday's update I should say. And without further ado, let's go ahead and end the video.